Hi everybody, here to show quick tip on how I go about doing patches and the different tools I use and a few methods, and maybe they'll be helpful to you. So first off, I gotta make a patch for this valve trombone that's leaking here. It's got rotting on the knuckle. So the first thing I do is I get my measurement of the diameter of the tubing. Then once I have that, I go to my doming block set. I have a doming block set, and I find the same size doming block. So I have that here. And then I go to my die set. So this is a punch and die. So it comes in a set. This is the punch and then the die, and it punches out these multiple size little discs. Okay, so you put your sheet metal in there, sheet brass or silver, whatever you're using. You slide it in between, line it up on the hole you want, put your punch in, and you take a real heavy hammer and you punch it through until you get your patch. All right, so that's a few of the tools. So you end up with your little circle. Now you can just take 10 snips and cut your shape and file it into the final shape and everything. But that's the initial shape. But then you got to contour it to what you want. And so I have the Ferese tool, but you have the male, but you need a female. So I turn to my Music Medic heat and set. Sorry about the bell there at school here. So my doming block comes with a doming female matcher. Okay, so I take the largest one, I take the heat and set and warm it up and follow the directions on the heat and set, and basically I've made a mate to go in there with it over the edges so that it keys it in. And then while it's hot, I've taken the male tool from not Music Medic, but from Ferese, and I've shoved it in there while it was hot. So I've made a match to it. So now you take your shape, and in this case I want it to be a little bit oval shaped, so I'll take my snips and I'll square two sides parallel, just a little bit. Okay, and you can file it and get it all nice and everything, but for the purposes of this, then I'm going to drop it in there, and I'm going to drop it in there square and in the bottom, and then I'm going to get it in there, and I'm going to show it to the camera what I mean. I'm going to get it square into the bottom so I can get my contour. I'm just going to fine tune it a little bit. I'm going to put this here in front of you so you can get a kind of a clear view. In, set it, pick your favorite persuader. Doesn't take much. Pull it out, and sometimes it will embed itself a little bit, which it has, and this is normal. Then I pop it off, and now I have a nice contoured patch that will nicely fit with just a little bit more fine tuning and filing right there on that knuckle joint. So these are some of the tools that I use. The punch and die set came from Harbor Freight. Again, Music Medic heat and set. And so the doming block set also from Harbor Freight. So these are a few things on how I do it. Hopefully that helps you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.